with the dream. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
God, you for me, and if that nigga ain't back.
Baby, you got a body like
Now, find a new rival.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. No good up high. Blocks the jump in. That parry may be just the catalyst they need. It's a normal hit, but they get in there. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Nails the anti-air. Knife lead opens up. Okay, creating some space here. Taking stock. So, what's next? Slasher. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? They take some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to strike first? Both springs forward with the drive rush. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Takedown! This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. They break things off to take a quick breather. Jumps up. A parry? Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Jumps? Both fighters planning something? Pokes with a medium kick. So, what's next? Player 2 can build off this lead. Okay, creating some space here. From upstairs. Oh, feints? Perfect parry. How will they follow up? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Going in. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Player 1 is barely hanging in there. Clutch, anti-air. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Brings down the waning moon on him. Both of them back off. Uses their drive gauge. About 20 seconds left. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Will they gamble something here on a denies the jumping attempt? That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Showtime, baby.
This round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. No good up high. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where's this match gonna go? Player one. Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? There's a corner switch. All right. Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. The jump in is denied. Knockdown. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. All right, what's coming up next? KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Still very early in the round. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Controlling Soba. Rips the slasher out. Scrapping it out up close. Player two can't use any drive moves without burn. Oh, burnout triggered. Player two drops him hard. What'll happen here? Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. This is gonna hurt. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? No way. No signs of letting up. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Fires off an air slasher. Hits the drive. Goes for the rush. Connects with the throw. Player two needs to wait this out. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Player two burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player two is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. The jump in is denied. Crowns him from above. Player, the low kick hits. Close range projectile. Fireball pressure. Trying to wear down the opponent. They're not getting close to each other. Flatlines them. Player two made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Showtime, baby!
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Denies the attack and starts with a jump in. No good up high. Blocks the jump in. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Gets the jump in. Holds out with the block. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Long low attack hits. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Lets off a projectile to waste time. Decides to meet them in the air. Grabs them, knockdown.
How's this? Yeah!
A clutch drive move here can close out this round for either fighter. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming.
Hey!
Smart play with the throw. Lots of distance here as both fighters look for an opening. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Saw that coming. Wins out in the battle of the skies. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player one kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Blocked the cross-up, good read. Superb reactions on the hits him with a stopping bot. Good awareness on the cross-up. Quarter makes it. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Sneaks in above. Smart play with the throw. Zones with the fireball. Busts out the parry. What'll happen here? Max at low heavy. Clean parry. Reads the throw and escapes. Adds a bit of OD spice there. What anti-air. Sneaks in the throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. It goes to the air. Final round. Knocked him out of the air. Reads the jump in perfectly. The low. Player one with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense? With super hard, pumps him hard. Okay, here we go. Player one is in a very good spot now. What are they gonna do? Player two has a full drive gauge, but is on the brink of death. The parry. Range projectile. They've gotta go. Quick jab, flatlines them. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell them what's good. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Air slasher. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Gets the jump in. The attack is parried. Player one has the life lead. Below heavy hits. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player two chases them down. Decides to meet them in the air. Throws them. What's next? The jump in is denied. Uses the parry. Rapid punch in there. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
How's this?
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Had the radar up and running. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. All right, what's coming up next? Grabs them, drive rush to keep it going. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Knockdown and attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Here comes the corner pressure. Are we gonna see a comeback? Connects with the throw. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Rips the slasher out. Solid anti-air. Drive, gets the counter hit and the win. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Decides to meet them in the air. Combo with the target combo. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Starts off zoning with fireball. Overhead. Caught in the crossover. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Next hit will end the round. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Big, low, reaching heavy. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Grabs them. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Taking stock. Still scrapping for control of the space. Jumps, grabs and throws them away. A quick breather. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Goes for the jump in. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Jumps in. What? This can lead to some big damage. Ooh, blocks the cross up. Perfect Perfect execution with the anti-air. Who will set the bait at this range? Oh my god, they just took it up! Hit them with confidence! No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Shows a medium kick. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Was looking for that jump attack. Grabs him. Taking stock. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Where's their opening? Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Life lead opens up. Gets him. Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Can't tech the throw. Jump. Very solid corner switch. Quick breather. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Goes air to air and takes their turn. The impact doesn't do anything. The open distance leads to some big damage. Ooh, what a smart blow. Low heavy. Blocks the low kick. What'll happen here? Crowns them from above. Throws them. Burn out, but they may have a plan. Medium kick. Anti-air in the clutch. Wraps it up with a throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Immediate jump in. The last round. It's now or never. Yes, the low kick hit. We're just getting started here. Who will take control? Max S.A. Gauges unbelievably hits them with a stopping bomb. This is a bad situation to be in. What's next? Low heavy. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Finds the target. Dangerous range here. Nothing stops this train. Player two is in a very good spot and whips. They're wide open. Cross up attack. Noticeable life lead is a comeback still crashes out the cage right there. Oh, hits the critical arc. They gotta bust out the projectors, bust out the rulers, and think of a plan while this damage plays out. Oh man, who's gonna take this? Are you kidding me? Player two clinches the win, but that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. No one's willing to back down. When is this gonna end? All the throw connects. Sets up with the jump in. G-right kick for a mix-up. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. That drive impact is blocked. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Gets a chance with that jump in. Takes a trip. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Life lead opens up. Tatsu's out of the quick dash. Can't tech the throw. Quick breather. In there! Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Not having the cross-up. Fake out! Shows the medium digs in deep to get that drive in. Drumming up a beatdown. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. You've got to be mindful of reach and hit them with a stopping bomb. The rapid-fire fist sends them up. What'll happen here? Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Barely blocks the jumping. Both fighters have a full. This is gonna be bad news. Machine gun uppercut. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive arm. Saw that coming. And and whiffs. They're wide open. The low, knockdown and Jinrai kick for a mix. Kick out of nowhere. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
Close range projectile. Jump. Fake out. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. Both fighters have knocked them out of the air. Back into the corner. One step. Ooh. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Excellent damage on that. Woodard meets them air to air. Connects with the throw. Jordan. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. The low kick hits. Player 2. This can lead to some big damage. Pokes with the kick. Can they close this round without relying on drive? Fires off an air. Has a bit of OD spice. Only a little bit of drive and life left. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. A jump? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 2, breaking the shins with the low heavy. Denies the jump in. Pumps the brakes on the impact. It is over. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Clutch parry. Jumps up. Oh, feints. The jump in is denied. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 chases them down. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Knockdown. Holds out with the block. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how get some. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The attack is parried. Parries the attack. Grabs him. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? Breaks those shins. Barely blocks the jump in. Medium kick hits. What'll happen here? Jumps up. The throw missed. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Medium kick. Connects with the throw. Going in. Sets up with the jump in. Jinrai kick from it. Finds the target. Dazzles them with a flurry. Catches out the cage right there. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. What a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that runback. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The drive parry was successful. Blocks the jump in. The jump in catches him. Can't tech the throw. Holds out with the block. All right, what's coming up next? Stops the attack by using a drive parry. This is a tough spot. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. The quarter makes it hard to hold your breath. Ends the round with a punish counter, living in the opponent's head rent-free right now. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Smart throw, that'll do more damage than usual. The jump in catches them. Still slugging it out at this range. What'll happen here? Grabs and throws them away. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Fake out. Jump. Knockdown and just cool into the low kick. Medium kick. Air slasher. We're at a standstill, but we may see a solid anti-air. air, but goes to the air. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Doink uses their drive gauge. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Keith medium kick. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Nice parry. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 2 is in a very good all-in with a rock. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Sets up with the jump in. Brings down the leading move on him. Bring in the heat. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
Bet that
I'll
hurt.
suspend the meter on the super. A jump. Here connects with the throw. What's next? Player 1 needs nothing stops this train. That throw's gonna take off a jump again. Pushes in. Ugh, take a seat. Any mistake here is gonna breaking them shins with the low heavy. It is over. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run-up. Quick dash. Cross-up attack. Jumps in. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Was looking for that jump attack. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Takes them all the way to the corner with that. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Takes a trip. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Take out. Knockdown. Very critical point of the match with full. That was a brutal crossover. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. The jump in catches them. Decides to meet them in the air. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner switch. Super clutch corner switch. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. A quick breather, zones with the fireball. Meets them air to air. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Manic throws him. Breaks the block with a throw. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Anti-air in the clutch. All the throws connect. The drive impact doesn't want to read with that anti-air. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Back dash to start. This is gonna hurt. Next with a low heavy. Goes low. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Next with the throw. Sets up with the jump in. The low. Ooh, you crowns him from above. Throws him. Oh, here we go. What? Player 2 is in a very good spot. Knocked him out of the air. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Oh, that throw did some juicy damage. Jump! What are they gonna do? Breaking them shins with the low heavy. The pressure must be driving them nuts. Gets them in the air. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
I'm on WSL, I'm in New York now.
Another fight is coming your way.
I keep thinking about my niggas. I think I need a jigger. Why we keep on falling victim? my brother, love my sister. Damn, I miss my little one. I know sometimes I be tripping, but I just miss my niggas. I got codeine in my liver. I gave each other a piece of me. I'm too street for this industry, but I think that's what I need to be. Verbally, mentally.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Poison's on the menu.
Bring the heat.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. He's off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Blocks the jump in. What's the play here? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Who's it gonna be? All right. The jump in catches them. Both fighters may be looking to risk going in with an empty SA gauge so they can fill it quickly. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Sticks the jump in. Gets the jump in. Will that drive impact get punished? Life lead is opening up. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. The rapid fire fist sends him up. Player 2, KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in. Oh, feints? Escapes with the reversal. In with snake step. Player 2 has a slight light. Okay, creating some space here. Shuts that down with a parry. Shows a medium kick. The quarter makes it hard to escape. Hits him with a stop and pop. Good awareness on the cross kick. Smart play with the throw. Both fighters planning something. Player 2 is dominating this match. There's a wall split. They can't do anything now. Anti-air in the clutch. Player 2 needs to use their timing was on point there. That perfect parry may lead to something. Are we gonna see a come? Hits the drive. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this rate. In there. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Opts to create space to start. Knife Train's pole comes out to play. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Knife Train incoming. Player 1 drops that off. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Player 1 with the rhythm owning that space. Oh, burnout. Do they mean to do that? Next, the counter. This can lead to some big damage. Drops them from the air. Real test of nerves here. He got over. No hesitation. Order threat. Hits him with that NSFW. Oh, hits the critical arc. They gotta bust out the protractors, bust out the rulers, and think of a plan while this damage plays out.
You are a naive one.
They didn't take the throw. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
On a fucking helicopter, double C, no Chanel, cause she's bad, bad, bad. Riding Kawasaki, I can cup you a new Rari, let you ride it, then you rap, and you're bad, bad, bad. No plan, no Atari, I won't play with you for nothing. I can eat you like hibachi, cause you bad, bad, bad. I just took the doors, all the guinea, now I'm riding, and I'm sliding in the sideways, now she call me her zaddy. Rich nigga, shit out by my thotty, your new petty. Got a model, gotta think he gotta be him, got a stallion, got a $1 billion corporation, fuck us, Annie. I got millions to go get in a couple bitches to, yeah. You my dog till we dead, not a question, but I can't fuck with you like I want, cause you ready. Got $1 million in the wall, in the bed, and got it stepped on, got it hard, got it cracking on her. $500,000, I just did a warm up for $500,000. I can buy the building, I can rent this shit out and save it for the children. I can debt this shit out and give it to the villains. Somewhere they can hide when they do some killing. All of the rides got grenade ceilings. Loaded with a rag, cost a cool million. Rose gold seat on a fucking helicopter, double C, no Chanel, cause she's bad, bad, bad. Ride it, Kawasaki, I can cup you in the Rari, let you ride it, now you're rap, and you're bad, bad, bad. No plan, no Atari, I won't play with you for nothing, I can eat you like hibachi, cause you're bad, bad, bad. I just took the doors, all the guinea, now I'm riding, and I'm sliding in the sideways, now she call me her side.